गुण नाही हम गुण करे एक गुण नाही अमृत छाट बिखराई माया मोह परम खोले सुखदारा प्रीत लगाई उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत तह मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई तह मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई एक अरदास बाट की रत की एक अरदास एक अरदास एक अरदास एक अरदास बाट की रत की गुर रामदास राखो शरणाई गुर रामदास राखो शरणाई राखो शरणाई राखो शरणाई राखो शरणाई राखो शरणाई वाहिगुरु 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 जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु Okay, वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Me and one of my students, Komal Chandet, she's with me. Hi.
Hello.
So we are beginning a new journey, as in we are trying to talk something about a lot of things probably, and the beginning would be a basic introduction of ourselves, and then we'll explain that what are we going to talk exactly about. Okay, now if someone is having the language, or if you want us to have in multiple languages, so English, Hindi, Punjabi, all. Okay.
Even Marathi, I can speak Marathi, but you won't understand.
Okay, that's good. That's awesome. But we'll just discuss about short glimpses that how we have experienced God, and we'll encourage others that whosoever has experienced God, which we do every day. So we'll encourage those people to come in front and share their experiences, because we just want that, okay, the best healing power in this world is God. Okay, and don't think that we are suffering with something. We are not. We are happy people, but it's just that but it's the power of God. Okay, it's just that realization that God is with us, and that's what the biggest happiness in this world is. Okay. Okay, coming back to the question, Koval, go ahead. We would love to hear your journey.
Okay, so ever since I was a child, back then, I believed in God. Like, my family was too religious and they believed in God as well. But I was a typical, Kaliyug ki ladki, the one who was like a character who is this generation, who would be into the Gen Zs or the youth who is into alcohol or too many boyfriends, hangouts, night outs, and then a company where we will smoke, we drink, we will sit together, we party. So I was into that group and that phase of my life during my teens. I think there were a couple of experiences when I was lost. I felt that okay, even though I'm trying, like let's take the example, like for instance, if even if I had alcohol, for that moment I was okay, but when I'm back to my life, it's again the same. So I didn't feel like it's actually peace. Like when I went partying with my friends, what I was told was, oh, this is so cool, and you know, this is actual peace. You will find peace in partying. If you don't do all of this, it's life is boring. So I did try, and I was like, no, this is not peace. I am not feeling that. Okay, this is the answer to life, or this is happening, or this is really cool. It wasn't cool for me. And after some experiences in life where I broke down, where I was like at my lowest, so I used to pray. I started praying that firstly I prayed I don't want to leave, I don't want to survive, but there was this power that kept me up, that there's a lot more in store for me. So when I used to be in temple, I used to have tears of pain, tears of what's been going around in my life, tears of not having answers to what things I've been experiencing. So I think with time, eventually, my group was distanced. The people who were toxic in my life were distanced from me, and like all the bad habits that I had, I didn't feel like doing it anymore. I maintained myself in a way that, okay, I'm not interested into it anymore. So I kept myself alone. I took my space. So the only, like, I used to cry. I used to be in my own room for like days, not moving, not doing anything, just not even being active on social media and all of that, just being by myself. And I just used to cry and pray and pray and pray. But with those prayers, with time, I realized that my life is changing a lot. There is a deep change in my life, which is pulling me towards being, you know, a better version of myself to who I was before. So yes, that's where the true, I believed in God, but that phase when I was at my lowest, when I prayed and when I felt that, okay, I'm being pulled out, there is some power that's pulling me out of that phase, that's where I realized prayers are heard and God is for real. And there were some things that I cannot explain. It were such coincidences, or situations were in my favor, and the things that I've manifested for, like, it was turning out to be real for me. So that's where I started believing that, okay, everyone in their life should have a belief that there is some power who is wanting you to be the best of yourself, who is willing to help you to achieve your goals. And that's the spiritual power we are talking about. Irrespective of your God, irrespective of your beliefs, whoever you want to worship, whoever you want to chant your name to, please do it. Please do your prayers. And that's all that I've been asking and wanting from my people who are close to me when they are in their difficult times. I'll be like, it's okay, time will pass. Do you chant? Do you listen to kirtans? And that's how I got like too close to God.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, Kirtan plays a very crucial role in everyone's life. Katha, Kirtan, Path. And there have been like many situations. So I was thinking while driving here that when I was a kid, like when we were in school, so in grade 3 or 4 I was, and even after that 5th, 6th, so I never used to like craft. Okay, craft मैंने पसंद नहीं सीगा craft. Then what used to happen, I was a very studious, quiet child in school, like being in the top students of
You
the class.
still are.
Thank you. I don't know about now, but yes, by God's grace I was. Then what used to happen, that craft drawing. I used to have one locket of Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Guru Gobind Singh Ji. It was small locket, छोटे, like when we are small, शौक होता है ना कि ਅਸੀਂ कुछ रखिए, like we have. Then what used to happen, वो मेरे pencil box ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀ, and all day I used to keep that locket seat पे बैठे हुए, like in front of my chair in or at the desk. I used to keep that, and I used to keep praying, Baba ji bachalo, and actually he saved me. So, but later on, Baba ji made me capable. मेरी drawing भी बढ़िया होती थी, and I used to like paint very well. That happened for 1 or 2 years in grade 11, grade 12. And like, but I was not like this, like not like this as in that now like I am an Amritari Sikh, but I was not Amritari. But yes, my family is like, they are into love with Gurbani, and that's what I saw since my childhood. Ki jadon they means I was small, so Asa Divar Kirtan in the morning used to be played. Even when I used to go to school, I remember my papa used to play that. Means PTC Punjabi at that time. I think it was ETC Punjabi live from Golden Temple Amritsar, and that was there. But my dadi, she is too much into. She was too much like Amrit Vela, 2 baje uthna, paat karna. Getting up at 2, going to Gurdwara Sahib at 3 or 3:30 maximum, and then by 7, I think before 7 itself, she used to be back. And then so she was the one. I think that aura was there in our home. And then I didn't know a lot of recitation of part. I think Japji Sahib and Chaupai Sahib. But the biggest change, or the biggest, you can say, the beginning point was, although it was whole journey, like if I keep remembering, a lot of instances would come in front of my eyes when I would experience God's presence. Like, but the biggest was like which was the base of my career, that was grade 12, and because of that I think I'm here. So after grade 10, I was moved to another school, because that school which I was in, that was a convent school. Yeah, that also made a foundation, because that was a convent school, and we used to have prayers, which the church prayers. And I remember our principal, she was very like godly person. Even if we were signing for our board exams forms, she used to make us sit and pray that, oh God, please help us in this journey. And so I think that was the foundation itself, that having the presence of God. And I remember when it used to be like that autumn, what we say monsoon, and it used to happen that because I was in Faridabad, it's near Delhi, so sometimes we didn't used to have rain sometimes, and that was like not good. So what she used to do, she used to have the prayers in the morning assembly, that okay, pray for rain every day. So, oh God, oh Lord, please bless us with rain, because the farmers are getting affected and this and that. So that habit of prayers, I think, got inculcated within myself from her. She was a sister, nun. Although she was very strict, all the kids, like, they used to be very afraid of her. And then about grade 12, I'll describe it later because that's huge. Okay, back to Komal.
No, you can continue with saying like how you started or experienced or went deeper into your spiritual journey, even if it's like after grade 12, as you said.
Yeah, so grade 12 was like, as I told you that I moved to different school. That was DPS, Delhi Public School, Faridabad, 11th and 12th. So I didn't have any friends when I moved there, because all my other classmates, they moved to a different school that was also very famous, but it's because of my parents. They wanted me to be in DPS because that's a renowned all over the world. I think they have many branches. So then I was in DPS. I had commerce with math, and then I was not a very like the what we say topmost students, very average, because the students who were already in DPS, they already scored 90% in their grade 10. I didn't. I had scored just 82. 82 is not less, but it was not much when I compared to them, that most of the classmates were 90s and this and that. But then I just had one dream of mine, that my mom and my chachi, they wanted, and even my sister, they all wanted me to be in good college of Delhi University, which is the Central University of India, and that's very famous. So there were many colleges, and the best college, which is even today it's considered Shri Ram College of Commerce, SRCC, and equivalent to that is Lady Shri Ram College, in which even today I think the cutoff or the admission criteria are very hard. It's not easy. So I used to aim for that, and even when we were in grade 12, so that school used to make us study a lot. How they used to they completed the syllabus by August, and after that just exams. After like one after the other, like 50% syllabus, then 50% syllabus, then 100%. And I used to just study, getting up at 2:30 in the morning, making that I have to sleep just for 5 hours and maybe 1 hour during the day if I get a chance to. And it was just hard work, but there was something going along, because since that environment in our home was that they were attached to Gurbani, and we were put in that habit of going to Gurdwara Sahib every day. We used to see our parents that in the morning they'll first go to Gurdwara, even today they do that, and then they'll come home and have something, means having their breakfast or whatever. And even today my mom gets up at 4, she goes to Gurdwara, does her nitnem, 5, like there's a group of people and they come back. So that was the scenario, that we got that habit of going to Gurdwara every day. So that was within me and my sister also, my elder sister. So so in whole grade 12, when I was working and studying, so I used to get up at 2:30, then I used to take a break at 8, take shower, and then like till that time I used to just study, and till like around 8 a.m. Then after taking shower I used to run to Gurdwara Sahib. It was just back of our home, just 2 minutes away, and going and praying every day, and whole day also. Like I used to keep praying that I never prayed for being at the top, no, that I just prayed that please give me strength to study, to work hard, and rest is yours. And that's what today also I believe, that main nahi prab sab kuch tera. Like I have nothing of mine, it's all what has been blessed by Vaheguru to me. So I used to ask for ki mainu himmat baksho, just himmat. That's what I asked, and that's what he gave. And even then I kept working, and my teachers were also very nice. My math tutor, he's my cousin brother, he's like elder to me, and he was into Sikhi before. Like I just followed his footsteps sometimes later, and then so he had that confidence that I will score 100 in math, because he used to teach. I didn't score 100, but I scored 98. Yeah. And my average was means aggregate was 94%. So, and I would say I was not very high scorer in the class. There were many others.
94 is a lot.
Then, but during
it's difficult
that,
for average student is like us, for whom it's very difficult to even get over this, that you scored 94%. Like 94, my parents would have kept me here. 94, just ask what you want.
That's a miracle, and I'm very thankful to God that He blessed me with that. But you won't believe that there was a teacher of mine of economics in DPS. So my paper, like economics paper, we used to have many exams, as I told you, that every Monday earlier we used to have 60 marks paper, and then when this syllabus got over, 100 marks, cycle used to continue back to back. So she always used to say that I was never able to complete my paper during that pre-boards, and so she used to say that in Hindi she said, तेरा paper, तेरी presentation बहुत अच्छी होती है, पर स्पीड बढ़ा, पेपर छूट जाता है लास्ट में आके. इट यूज टू बी लाइक 60-70 के बीच में रह जाता था. इकोनॉमिक्स, विच इज़ माई सब्जेक्ट टुडे, इवन टुडे, टिल टुडे.
You are PhD today, right?
Thank you. That's also with God's grace. Again, that's another miracle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that as well. She used to say, and I remember that board exam se pehle, every day I used to just walk on my terrace, like studying. So I used to be very fat before that, and I lost weight just because I used to walk and study.
Oh,
So
that's gonna
that
help
was
me now.
a very good strategy. I always recommend you, if you have to study, just walk and study. You'll lose weight for your lifetime. So when at the board exam date, so we got 2 holidays for economics, but it was like I worked hard for it, and even during those 2 days I got cold, very severe cold, fever. So I revised it before. Like I think before that we had math, and for math I think we got a week vacation, what we say, that break in board exams. And then okay, I was sick before economics, but I revised it. Even during that exam date, her name was Anita Kant. Hi Anita ma'am. So she came before our exam started, and she said that paper छोड़ के नहीं आना है, करके आना है. And then I was okay. And then she said, you have depreciated.
Oh, the
Means,
weight. Yeah.
yeah. I said yeah. कि हाँ, कहते बहुत पढ़ाई कर ली क्या? I said शायद, पता नहीं. तो फिर then that exam of economics, I was able to complete the paper. How? That's also a story. छूट जाना था वो भी, but वो भगवान जी नहीं चाहते थे वो छूटे. So what happened? God didn't want that I should leave that. So what happened? When it was about to get over the 3 hours, the sheets, answer sheets in that room, they got finished. Okay.
Oh.
Then it was like a mess in the whole room. I had that sheet, but you know what happened? Because of that 5 minutes like hustle bustle at that time, it was announced that you'll get extra time. The whole school. See how God, like if our feelings are
Yeah.
true. I never prayed that I should be ahead of someone. I don't even want now or any time. Like even I used to guide my students whom I used to teach back in India कि कभी किसी से आगे निकलने का मत सोचो. Whatever God has given you, that's the best. So वो उससे क्या हुआ, मेरा पेपर जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन था वो भी बहुत अच्छा हुआ. And then when the result came, and all were like उस टाइम पे ऐसे. So it was, I'll tell you the score, 87, 90, 95, 97, 98. So these were the scores. 87 English, although my English was not that bad, but okay. I left because 87 were because English का पेपर मैं पूरा नहीं कर पाई थी. I remember that. Reading छूट गया था. I missed that reading part. 95 was accounts, 97 economics, 98.
97 is a lot,
and
and that's where you were doubting that it
Yeah,
wouldn't happen. You
I
just got 97.
couldn't. I never used to complete my exam paper.
I was still not
in
over
the-
to that 98 you said, and it's 97. Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Till today, I don't know where I lost that 2 marks in math. Also, I expected it would be 100, but okay, that's okay. इतना तो चलता है, right? It's okay. Now, then again, it was a story. See, I wasn't able to score or complete my paper, and because of that, I never scored above 70 in school in economics. And when, because of this, what God made that 5 minutes or 10 minutes extra, I think 5 or 10 were there, I received certificate of merit for economics. That means 0.001% students in that particular subject. So I was amongst those in India, with God's grace. I still mention that on my resume,
Yeah.
that I am 0.001% of students in economics.
Wow.
So that was the beginning. It's not the end. That's just the beginning.
yeah. I mean, that's the ultimate goal that we are trying to make everyone resonate with. Like
Yeah.
there are certain powers that work in your favor. When you work hard, we say that you work hard and live, God's take care
Yeah.
of the rest thing.
Yes.
Give your best, God takes care of the rest.
Yeah.
So yes, we are here to just share our experiences, um, which has been a power and a reason for us to be here today wherever we are, and for our growth and for our progress in our life. So if you have like spiritual experiences or such experiences where you feel that because you had God's back, you were pushed to
Yeah.
where you are today in a better place, and you're doing amazing in your life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I remembered one thing. Yeah, I should have told it before. So I was talking about Path, and I said that I used to go to Gurdwara Sahib, but yeah, I used to do Chaupai Sahib Path and Japji Sahib Path. And as Komal said that Hanuman Chalisa.
Yeah, sure.
So Komal, because she is Hindu, or she follows like Hindu religion, and it's just religion is just a path, okay? We are not different. We all are one. It's just path. So, and I remember because it's been so many years in that room, class exam room. So I used to do Chopaisa part with lot of like faith, because there was a CD which my father used to play in his car, and there was one time when he was picking me up from school and dropping me. So that was Chopai Sahib's Katha, like Pai Sahib Pai Gurikpal Singh Ji. So he was explaining the power of Chopai Sahib, that how it can escape you and how it protects you. So I used to have that faith. So in that exam room, when the teacher used to distribute papers, the moment I used to sit in that exam room, I used to start reciting. And by the time she used to come and give the paper to me, or till the time we have that paper starts, I used to keep doing the part, Chopai Sahib part. I think that has the biggest protection. And if you are stuck with something, or if you feel scared, just a small, because scared is like, I think most of us, some people are scared of the darkness, some people are scared of an animal, or maybe exams. Yeah, students, being a teacher, it's my responsibility to tell you that whatever you do, just have faith in God, okay? God is there with you every movement. Is because our life itself, that's the biggest example of presence of God. If God is not there, how are we existing? We are breathing. So it's because of God's blessings that we are like able to stand, speak, drive, eat, lot of things. So yes, make a habit of yours that every day some chanting should be there, some recitation should be there, that you should recite. Even if you do it for 5 minutes, just make a habit that you do it, and that will be your power.
Yeah, and I totally believe in this because you know, the like I say that kirtan and bhajans and songs are the only thing, like the songs related to God are the thing that keeps me out of my bed or helps me move and do something that I have planned or that I have vision that I want to do it. It is only possible when I listen to the song. It's that time when I will actually get off the bed and start doing it. So I believe that Hanuman Chalisa has helped me a lot. Like when I feel okay, I don't feel like doing it, but I had vision, I had planned that I want to do it. So as soon as I play Hanuman Chalisa, by end of the Chalisa, I have such an aura around me that I feel like, okay, what's next? Okay, what's next? And the the energy that was here, it's like there. So this is how this energy can help you achieve your goals and things that you have vision. It makes it happen. So yes, of course, have your chanting going on, but with that, if you ever feel that you're lost or you don't feel like you are in your presence of mind, or you feel like okay, my energy is down, I don't feel like doing anything, I don't feel like talking to anyone, or you are in any difficult phase of your life, listen to kirtans, listen to bhajans, listen to some I don't know what do we call for someone who is like
Preaching.
preaching.
Katha?
Yeah, kathas. Yeah,
Yeah.
listen to kathas.
Yeah.
And or maybe even just songs like Hansraj Raghuvanshi song of Bholenath, and there are some couple of songs that I listen to.
Yeah, by the way, Komal also released one.
Yeah, Mahakal song. Yeah,
Yeah, so she released
yeah,
one song.
yeah. So now
you
that
should-
I'm too much into God, I have decided that I would be writing songs for God, because
Yeah.
I think that I want people to connect to God, and whatever through my means I could do for them to connect, like make videos by sharing my experiences so that others listen to it and they resonate, that oh yeah, you know, she's right, and listening to some part it helped us, or listening to kathas, or even kids, you know, when they are
Yeah.
like during exams, or when they are like in the sport competition, they, you know, recite Hanuman Chalisa, keep bachalo, or even if they have a fear, stage fear of anything,
Yeah.
these things really help. And yeah, I think that's exactly what I was aiming for, that
Yeah.
connect people. And writing songs
Yeah.
also had this similar motive, that youth listening to those songs, I want youth to listen to it and then connect, and then, you know, have a bond with their God.
Yeah.
And that's how you will, you know, be in this space where you feel good about everything that's around you. Yeah, so that's our motive, and we are
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
sharing our spiritual experiences. If you have any spiritual experience that you want to share, or you want to give some what do you call, like verses, proofs,
Yeah.
yes, and even verses that people would want to understand or know.
Yeah.
Feel free to share those. Okay,
Yeah, it
then
won't be
thank you so
possible.
much, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
thank
It
you.
was great having
Bye.
you
Have
all.
a good night, good day, good morning, good evening, wherever you are into. Bye.
Bye.
See you
Take
again.
care.